The hardest challenge, or the hardest...
your hardest challenge to be effective as a mediator and to maintain that effectiveness.
Well, the last 24 months has been a huge transition, moving a family and just life. Life gets in the way. And I think that really to be at the top of your profession and hone in your skills, you have to take time to be centered. And I think that for me, my greatest challenge has been, red eyes every other week and away from the family and logistically planning and moving a practice and getting kids in new schools. Really, the personal challenge has been to stay centered, to do the things that I know keep me able and open to be present in everybody else's conflict, which takes energy and focus and passion and compassion. And so I think that's been really a main challenge for me. It's just how do I keep replenished and keep reserve there for the different roles that I have in my life. The second would be as you mediate day in and day out in different parts of the country and even internationally, you have to stay fresh, and the biggest challenge is for me to know when to step out of the way and allow the parties to take the process. I think relinquishing control and stepping back, it's like a conductor putting down and stepping back and then letting the orchestra play. And letting them do that.
Believing they can do it.
Believing they can do it. Letting them take ownership. Try not to take credit for settling the case, because it's not, I didn't settle the case, they settled the case. It's not my process, it's their process. And reminding yourself of that. I haven't had the dilemma that a lot of other colleagues of mine have that have been in the same city for 20 years doing the same thing every day. I've had 3 different states and 3 different moves and 3 different practices, so I've told my husband I don't have time for midlife crisis, or to get burnt out doing the same thing every day, because every few years we expand and do something differently. So I think that helps keep you fresh. And I'm having to market all over again, starting from the ground up out east, so I have to go back to the basics and go back to the educational marketing and go back to those principles and the underpinnings of what it is we do, and that helps keep me fresh.